Peace. What's up, guys? This your boy Uber Randy, and today is Monday. And Monday, my guys, is still setting the tone. So if you came out and hit it today, man, salute. You know what I'm saying? To the ones that's out there that got a slow start on today, man, this morning was pumping. This afternoon, I'm just not getting out. So I'm trying to finish the day off with at least 5. Yes, sir. Yeah, 500 for the day. I'm trying to hit a home run. That's right. Um, got a question for you guys. If a passenger fall asleep in your car and you can't wake them up, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you guys handling that? Um, After driving for Uber for at least 8 to 9 years, off and on, trust me, I done had a handful of incidents with passengers. And one of them is people falling asleep in your car, throwing up in your car, uh, passengers being super aggressive. Um, but this particular one we're going to talk about, how would you handle if someone fell asleep and you can't wake them up? Yeah, let's talk about it. So, you know, some people, um, they want to go, they want to shake them. They calling the person name. Um, they might even try to pour water on them. They might turn on the music, blast it as loud as it can, let the windows down, and this person, let's just say, they still don't wake up. What are you doing? First of all, let's talk about a couple of those things that I just mentioned. A couple of people have done that. They, shaking the person. One person even said that when a guy fell asleep in his car, he grabbed him by the chest and twisted on him. So y'all know what he did. He twisted on him to make him wake up. I don't suggest you do that to nobody. But that's got to be the most crazy one I saw today on this Facebook thread. Hey, all these things, touching someone, pouring something on them, definitely touching a person, whether they are awake or asleep, is against, policies. You know what I'm saying? That alone, this person can wake up and say that you did something to them. That's what you don't want. Another thing, I picked up a passenger. If you in Dallas and you've been doing this for a while, you done picked up, I call it Cowboy River, over off of Technology Boulevard. I picked up a guy there. Their friends brought him out. Dude was so drunk that he couldn't walk on his own. They literally carried him out, put him in my vehicle, gave me a $40 tip, and told me to take him to this address. Well, we get there. This is not a house. This is a 4-corner apartments. And on each one is different. There's no apartment address, no nothing in this, on this, in the address at all. That's on the app. It's just a plain address, no apartment number, no notes, no nothing. So of course, first thing I do is get on the phone with the people that booked the trip. I'm calling them. I didn't call them like 3 times. Y'all already know what's going on. Them folks back in the club, man, they ain't hear no phone ring. So what I did was I went on here. This is before Uber put the button on there on the app where you can press and call for help, right? So I just called 911 to let them know that I'm an Uber driver and I got a super intoxicated passenger, and he's overly drunk. and I don't want to just put them out. So they came to me. It took them about 10 minutes to get to me. That was the longest 10 minutes I had to wait. See, one thing for sure, if someone is overly intoxicated, whether they're male or female, and you put them out and something happened to them, the onus can come back on you, because, you know, if they got robbed, if some of their items was missing, that can come back on you. If the person, you put them out and they were overly drunk, they stumble out into traffic and get hit, that can come back on you. You know, it's just so much that can come back on you. So I called the police, and when they get there, the first thing they ask me is why didn't I check his wallet? I don't want to be responsible for this guy coming to and saying that I tried to take his money and tried to rummage through his pockets. I ain't want that type that kind of a I'm a black man. One thing I ain't finna do is go through a passenger pocket while they sleep or overly intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was one of the incidents that I had with a passenger. And after that, I got a policy now. If I pull up on you and you stumbling and someone is helping you to my car, you don't ride with me. If I pull up and y'all fighting, you don't ride with me. You know, it's like I said, overly drunk, male or female, man, you ain't riding with me. It's just so much that responsibility that is, you know what I'm saying, that you have to take on to take care of someone like that. And yeah, man, we don't get paid enough for that type of service. So yeah, when I pull up, if you can't walk through my car on your own, or if I pull up and you already calling Earl, and y'all know what Earl is, I'm not taking you. This particular young lady is so intoxicated in this Facebook post that this guy said he was trying to wake her up for 40 minutes. 40 minutes trying to wake her up. And so ain't no way, you know, that I'm gonna let you sit in my car sleep for 40 minutes and you don't wake up. You know what I'm saying? No, man, you got, you know, we got these tools today, man, where you can press the button, they'll send somebody do a wellness check quick through this app. Yeah, anything goes on, man, on the app, man, press that button, call, it's gonna literally send the police your location right away. Y'all will be amazed at how fast these people show up. You know what I'm saying? Because the system that we are on is a full tracking system anyway. That's why when you pull up to see a passenger or pick up a passenger, if they have their phone on, we actually see them moving on our app. It's a full tracking system. That's why when you stop or you take a different route, it asks you, is everything okay? Go ahead and pull over somewhere and stop while you got somebody in the car with you if you want to, and watch you get a message, or it's taking longer, or you took a different route, a longer route. Not only are you going to get a message, but the passenger will too, asking, is everything okay? This is a full tracking system. But yeah, that young lady was overly done, and you know, this guy, he definitely broke some guideline policies by taking a picture of her and posting it on Facebook. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, community guidelines will be all over him. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't right for him to post, and he didn't cover her face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're supposed to protect the person, you know, and but he didn't. But yeah, how would y'all handle that, man? Me personally, man, I'm clicking that link. I'm clicking that help button, and I'm getting the proper people out, man, to come handle that situation, man. I'm not touching them. If the person is breathing, I'm not rendering no aid, you know, because once you get on the phone with the police, especially if it's non-emergency. Once you talking to those people, that's one of the things they want to know, is the person still breathing. So yeah, you gonna get out and do your checks then. But outside of that, man, I'm not putting my hands on this person at all. I'm not, don't just put somebody out your car and sit them on the curb, man. Hey, call them people, man. Them people gonna come get them and take care of them, man. Do your part. Y'all catch me in the next one. Peace.